Everyone, it's Sirturmund here again, and we're back. I couldn't wait to showcase Eternal for you all. I literally just came back home from my flight. Delta lost my bag, so I had to spend an extra hour at the airport. But I'm here. It's like 11 p.m. at night. I needed to give you guys a video because I've been having so much fun with Eternal because I get to play some of my favorite decks ever, right? Like, I'm a degenerate. I love Illaoi, I love TK Raka, and I love Bandle Tree, which is what you're seeing right here in the screen. And Bandle Tree got buffed where it's now 3 mana. And actually, this feels very decent. You might think that, oh, Bandle Tree in this meta where now we have like explorers, we're even playing the explorer ourselves. Yeah, it's a little bit risky into the explorers, but like, I'm still winning so many games with this deck. I'm still winning so many games with this deck, and it feels so nuts, even with all the landmark removal that's running around. Because a lot of times, opponents might not have enough landmark removal to just get rid of your, if you get like multiple Bandle Trees, right? So, anyways, I wanted to showcase for you all. I'm sorry if I look a little bit tired in the video today on my gameplay talk. Again, I kind of just got back from my work trip. So, hope you enjoy the games. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post a lot of videos every single day. And you can also join our channel and become a member. We're 5 members away from reaching our goal of 30 members. So we really, really appreciate it, any support. If you join and become a member of our channel, you can find more about that in the description below or in the join button next to the subscription button. Anyways, enjoy the games, and I'll see you all later. In this match, we're going against Jarvan and Illaoi. So Disintegrate's nice. We also have like Flock, right? Which is also very nice against them. I'm gonna have Mulligan. I think I need to I do need to try to win the game quick, so I want to look for my Bandle Tree. Fortunately, we don't get it, but we do get the Disintegrate, which is nice. If the opponent passes here, I don't think I can play Norra, because it's likely the opponent could have access to the Illaoi spell. Or do I force him to have it? I don't think so. I think I have to just pass. Do we want to play Norra now, then? Probably still not. I think I just go Conchologist now, right? Let's grab the drop the bomb. I need ways to ping the opponent's units. I need way to ping the opponent's units, right? So the drop the bomb kind of lets me do that. Sure. We'll go second Conchologist here. Brothers Bond? Yeah, we can go Brothers Bond right now and just kill them both. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so opponent just gets punished here by this Brothers Bond, letting me kill both and not advancing their Jarvan at all. I'm still a little bit concerned about the Tentacle Smash. We can just pass here because we do have Disintegrate plus drop the bomb to be able to kill like an Illaoi. Okay, that's not an Illaoi. It's not an Illaoi. Let's go here.
We made it. Yay. But our stuff did it.
Jarvan? Concerted Strike. Concerted Strike. I haven't seen that card in a long time. So we know that the opponent has no Jarvan. But they do have Illaoi. But unfortunately for them, we have the perfect answer for the Illaoi. So they have the Illaoi, but they have no Jarvan. We lose this guy to the Broadwind. Opponent pushes 2 damage. It's gonna be a waiting game here. It's gonna be a while. Right? I think we can stall out, but I have to be worried about how big this tentacle gets. Like, I don't have a ton of removal, right? Like, I don't have a limited removal either. So if the opponent does get something big, that could be a problem. Let's go Portal. I think I need to find answers. I'm down to pass. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, right? Like, this is getting. They find the second Illaoi, right? They had it on the right side of their hand, so that means that they had it the whole time. This is gonna be 6 plus 8. Okay, wow, what a draw! What a draw. Never mind. Now, do we actually kill Illaoi, or do we care about the tentacle more? What a draw. Like, do we think they're playing the Nagakaboros? Because if they're playing Nakaboros, leaving this tentacle alive might actually be a problem. I think I have to kill Illaoi, right? I think no matter what, I have to kill the Illaoi. Just because they overwhelm and she's about to level up. So I have to just kill the Illaoi, just say whatever. Opponent could have a form up here. Yep. Telegraph form up. Steal the Bandle Tree, unfortunately. I think we just go ahead and play the Mayor at this point. The opponent's Jarvan is leveled up. Yeah, let's just play Mayor, and I guess we'll go Hookmaster. It's worth more. There's the Tentacle Smash. We knew it was gonna come eventually as soon as we put the Mayor down. One less Tentacle Smash does mean that the Norra could potentially go in and push some damage, but have to be a little bit careful. Might have to just be a second aloof, to be honest. Might have to be a second aloof first. See if we can pop the Nagakaboros if the opponent actually plays it. There we go. Snipe. We sniped the Nagakaboros, right? Which again is what I was worried for because this opponent has the tentacles so big. They get to draw again, unfortunately for us. So yeah, the tentacle's still huge. If they get the third Illaoi, I'm just sad. And now they have a way to destroy my first. They have a way to destroy my first Bandle Tree, right? So what are we looking for here then? I'm gonna actually play Gnar. I'm gonna play this Gnar here and just get the level. That way we tag the tentacle and we can slowly kill the tentacle over time. Potentially. Again, I'm still losing to another Illaoi. I'm actually probably even losing to a Jarvan. Well, I guess we have the third Disintegrate. Third Illaoi for the third Disintegrate? Maybe? Yeah, this being tagged with the vulnerable could be useful for us. Opponent has 7 cards in their hand. Well, one of them is this thing, right? One of them is this thing. Okay. You know what I think? I think at this point we're just killing that tentacle. Yeah, I think at this point we're just gonna put the Disintegrate in that tentacle and just call it. Actually, is that true? I don't need to. I actually don't need to. I guess if the opponent has a second Nagakaboros, that's when it would be ideal to do it. Opponent might have a second form up to try to kill this Gnar here. And if they do, am I okay with that? Should I do this? I feel like the opponent has to have a way to build up this tentacle back up. Like, I feel like they have a way to build this tentacle back up, so it makes me feel like it's not worth it to actually kill it. We can go Norra here.
Fine by me.
It's a little bit unfortunate because he's still losing to a Tentacle Smash. That's not true, right? Because we can go like this. Well, no, he still loses to the Tentacle Smash. Do we let it go? Let's let it go. Yeah, I should have actually played her after she leveled up so that wouldn't happen. That was my mistake. That was my mistake as well. Let's go here. But she was gonna level up, I guess, eventually. Probably need to. I mean, the opponent has Challenger on both units, so I don't think it really matters. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. They have Challenger on both units. We know that the Bandle Tree is not gonna win us the game at this point. We can kill the Tentacle even if the opponent gets the Nagakaboros. Opponent gets another Challenger. Ay, ay, ay. We go like this. This is 15. Maybe the opponent gets baited into going for it. They have 2 cards. They have 2 cards that are pretty much useless. I can stop the Illaoi. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just disintegrate that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just disintegrate it. Let the opponent challenge. They're gonna give me the Poke Stick here. I forgot this thing loses the health. You can also just wallop now.
Nagakaburo surrounds us.
Okay, okay. We still wait for the attack, right?
This will be fun.
Yeah, we wait for it, and then we just go like this. We get the Poke Stick here, and we can draw again. Yeah, unfortunately for you, I do have a second Pie Toss, so that doesn't work. That was a good try. I know the opponent's hand already, right? Opponent has yeah, they're gonna actually give me the single combat here. And keep their Pioneer alive. The problem for you is that I have a second Gnar. I have a second Gnar, and you know what I'm gonna do? Is that I'm actually gonna keep this Gnar not leveled up until I get the second Poke Stick out of it. I should have just gone for the Poke Stick first, by the way. I should have just gone for the Poke Stick first. Yes, I'm gonna go like this. Okay, didn't matter. We didn't get anything good. We go here. That way we get another Poke Stick when we attack with the Gnar here. We can easily kill the Seas boys. We don't have any other way to kill another Illaoi though. And we still haven't found Tree or Norra. Technically, opponent could have another one of those things that they just showed us that they had, right? Another Seas boys. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna take this one first. Let's make sure that we reduce the tentacle value that they have. So let's go ahead and take this one. That's our flock. All right. We can go here. And again, I think the keyboards is always better, but I don't think it matters. Like this game is so dumb how long this game is going for. I don't want to give them the Grandfather Fate on the Pioneer, so I think I just don't do anything just yet. Okay, yeah, we just won. If we didn't win before, we just won there, right? If we didn't win before, we just won right there. Nice Nagakaboros. I'm just gonna drag. You can push your 6 damage here. I just don't want to. I just don't want to give them the Grandfather Fade with the Pioneer. Yeah, I mean this deck. I have a ton of removal, right? Opponent top deck the right card, and I also top deck the right card. And no matter what, you're gonna lose your. I guess honestly, I don't need to have them lose the Seas boys. I can just challenge your next turn. I think opponent realizes that there's like nothing that they can do here. Yes, my Norra, finally.
Home is just around the portal.
Finally. So let's go like this, I guess. Let's just put damage everywhere. I wonder. So this is 4 damage. Okay, opponent has the refreshment. Alright, I was gonna say I wonder if I could actually get lethal. But since the opponent decided to go like this, I don't think I can. Like if I go, yeah, let's just kill it. I don't think we have lethal. I guess, yeah, I don't think we have lethal. Even if we flock one of their units, because the opponent could always block the Mega Gnar and reduce some damage. By just doing it this way, we prep the Norra. It's kind of funny how we didn't actually draw 2 things, by the way. It's kind of crazy that the opponent went for refreshments. And the second one that they picked, didn't they pick? They went refreshment twice. It's kind of crazy to me that the opponent went refreshment twice against a Bandle Tree deck. Maybe actually, you know what? I think opponent didn't know that this was a Bandle Tree deck. I think the opponent thought that this was actually like an aggro deck. I think opponent actually thought that this was an aggro deck. And that's why they went refreshment twice. Yeah, this is a Norra level up. And we have lethal for next turn now with the for Demacia. It's crazy because that means if I actually had the Bandle Tree, it would have sticked the whole time. Like if I had Bandle Tree in this game, I would have just won. Because both times opponent went with refreshment for the explorers. So GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Caitlyn and Swain. So kind of like a control deck. It concerns me because it's very likely that the opponent has access to Aftershock, of course, right? So the Bandle Tree is probably not gonna be Bandle Tree too much, you know, not gonna be in the field. Aftershock, Scorched Earth. Although I think Scorched Earth is a little bit less likely because Scorched Earth doesn't advance their Swain. So they're probably gonna go just play Aftershock because it does kind of the same thing. We do have to Disintegrate, which is nice. I do struggle versus the Leviathan though. I think the Leviathan is actually gonna be a big deal. If the opponent goes for Mystic here, I think I'm okay with that. I have to just drop down. Oh, definitely, right. I have to drop down the. I have to drop down the tree, right? I think I have to drop down the tree no matter what, and tell the opponent if you have the Aftershock, you have the Aftershock. Our hand looks very control-y, but I don't know that that's. If this gets destroyed, I don't know that that's what we want to see in this matchup. Fortunately for us, it didn't get destroyed, so I guess we get some value here. We get some nice value here, right? Is this worth the flock? I think it might be. We don't have Shadow Isles. We don't have a. I guess we do have Ionia. We don't have Noxus. I'm gonna pick the minion. I think I'm gonna pick the minion. Just as a more consistent blocker that's everywhere. I do think this is worth killing. Yeah, I think this is worth killing. Especially because we have double block and Disintegrate. If I'm not doing this now, when am I doing it? Yeah, if I'm not doing this now, when the heck am I doing it? We can actually put pressure into the opponent, right? We can attack with the Wildcat, we can attack with the Portal Herder, we can attack with the Minion. And still be in a decent spot. Maybe whatever we get here is also nice. Okay. Yeah, so we can go Minion, Portal Herder, and still have access to Pokestick. Oh, wait a second. No matter what, that's gonna die to a flock. I'm gonna pick the more expensive one while I have the mana to do it. And I'm gonna attack with everything. I'm even gonna attack with the Mayor. I want the opponent to get baited into blocking the Mayor. I think this makes it more likely for them to potentially block. They did just get hit by a flock, so maybe they don't block it at all. And if they don't block it, we just get to push a cash from 9 damage, which I'm also cool with. Yeah, makes no sense not to trade. They actually didn't. The problem is that this still gets... Okay, they are actually going to block. Wow. Alright. So, yeah, we just block this then. We can wait until next turn when the opponent actually attacks so that the opponent cannot play a second Swain. And we can play the Portal Herder. No need to play the Augur. Oh, that's not nice. That is not nice. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're just killing the minion, right? Yeah, we just go Portal Herder. We go Flock. That one gets blocked. Just go like this. I don't really care about the Mayor right here, so... Again, my problem is going to be Leviathan. Enraged Fire Spear is such a good card, by the way. Like, that card is actually just nuts. Opponent could have like a Mystic Shot or a way to kill this. Maybe they don't, I don't know. Riptide Rats, a little bit too early, unfortunately. I think I'm going to say that if the opponent has removal, they're going to have removal anyways. If they have removal, they're going to have removal anyways. So I'm just going to put pressure into them. I guess they end up finding another... I guess that's one removal that I wasn't expecting. Yeah, we're just going to go like this. And just attack everywhere. No reason to attack with Norra. Because we know that we can level her up very easily. We have a way to get the Riptide Rats next turn. If the opponent gives me this, I will just go ahead and put the pastry on it. Stop them from getting an ignition. Okay, they are gonna block. So, pastry it is. Remember, we can just Poke Stick into Riptide Rats, right? And then we can have Condense into Riptide Rats. So I think actually we might just win this game through just beating the opponent down. We could go... I mean, probably more likely for us to get a tree before we beat them down, is it? Trying to think. If the opponent goes like this, I can go Citria. Do we do it? I think we do it. I think we just do it. He also advances our tree. He advances... he lets the opponent... Okay, well... Okay. They develop into it, right? They develop into it, so... Just three things, huh? Nice board. Nice board that you had, opponent. Nice board. Okay, you know what? I get it. I get it. I understand why you're ultra... Why people hate Bandle Tree sometimes, huh? I get it. I get it. I still love to play it, though, so... I'm sorry, opponent. I'm sorry, Mr. Milkman. Or Mrs. Milkman. Oh. Okay, we still... I mean, we have what? We have Demacia left, so... I need to get better at remembering what regions are left. Demacia, Shurima, Noxus. Target. Ah, I got them four. Demacia, Shurima. Yeah, Demacia, Shurima, Noxus, and Target. Alright, we have achieved the Demacia unit. So that's great for us, because it means that... Yep, it means that we can, like, go ahead and do this. That's another high roll, by the way. That's actually another high roll. If they're gonna flock this one... and Mystic the other one... It's still down to 4 HP. Oh, we should... Wait. That's... I forgot about Condense. This is why we got the Condense, guys. But it's okay. And just high rolling the opponents, so it doesn't matter. We just go like this. And we go rampaging Bakai. If I just play Condense into that Riptide Rex, I would have literally just won this time. But I guess we'll make the opponent's suffering last a little bit longer. I just completely forgot about the Condense. That's my Noxus unit. Is that my target unit? Oh, we got another Noxus unit. That's unfortunate. But at least we get a free attack with Norra, right? Yeah, we got a free attack with Norra here, which means that the opponent goes down to 2. And then we can go Disintegrate on Pokestick and potentially get another big body. And opponent's gonna be sad when they see this. Actually, I've actually blocked, by the way, just in case. But there's nothing in the regions that can stop this, right? They don't have anything nice. No! Opponent just loses to the attack. So they had Scorcher. I had another Bandle Tree, and they also just lose to the attack, right? And I think opponent realizes that, so... GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Plunder. Now, this matchup can be a little bit difficult if they get Spirits Unleashed early. Like, if they get Spirits Unleashed, like, early, it's going to be really bad for us. The Acquisitioner, as nice as he is, he's too vulnerable to make a rain and obviously Parley, so I don't know that I like him. The Bandle Tree is nice, obviously, because that's a win condition. It just sucks that we don't have anything that we can play on, like, turn 2, right? One of us have a turn 1 play, though, so that's great for us. I say that that's great for us, but there's a chance that the opponent might just pass, and just wait, you know, to play their Spirits Unleashed, right? I think I'm down to just play this Pokestick here, to be honest. If the opponent just open attacks, yeah, I think I'm down to just play the Poke. Question here is, do I go for the Mayor? I think we do, right? I think we can wait a second here. The Grumble Slug is nice one. The Elusive is annoying because again, all this like this. Once the opponent gets the Spirits Unleashed, that's when I'm gonna be sad. I wish I had a. Imagine if I had like the what's it called? If I actually also had the Pytos in that turn together with the Pokestick, we could both units, and the opponent wouldn't have been able to trigger Plunder. That would have been nice. But it is what it is. We're just gonna try to. There you go. Yeah, the moment that I get Spirits Unleashed is so bad for us. The good thing here, though, is that we do get access to Flock, right? We get to Flock their unit, which is not bad. So we get to Flock the Elusive, which is a really annoying one. We do have this Mini Morph. We have a cheap unit that we can play. I would love to keep this alive, but the opponent's not gonna let me do it, right? So I think we have to block everywhere. We don't want to take this damage. Fortunately, we lose the Mayor, but we can still go Aloof Travelers and Elkin. Or we can go Gnar and Elkin, either way. I guess, honestly, I can do it either way and I'll still be fine, right? Let's just go like this. Maybe we hit the Gangplank, okay. Then we put the Elkin here, and now we have two more. Okay, opponent has a second Gangplank, because why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they have a second Gangplank, right? Obviously, playing this is so nice because it gets me two things, right? But I think I'm just gonna go here first. Let the opponent play. I guess they don't have Sejuani. They don't have Sejuani, actually. They do get to kill this. I'm gonna go like this. If the opponent blocks with GP, I just go Disintegrate and I'm chilling. Opponent's like, what is he doing? Why is he attacking here? Yeah, because I have Disintegrate, right? You know I have Disintegrate. Everybody knows I have Disintegrate. Let's go Soothsayer. Again, this is good because it gives me Noxus, but I also feel like this is so vulnerable. This is so vulnerable, right? This is just way too vulnerable to like a parley. Opponent showed us that their highest cost card was GP last turn, so I think they don't have anything else. They could have a warning shot here to level up GP before they attack, but we can still kill the GP with the Disintegrate plus Pokey Stick, or even just Minimorph if we need to. Yeah, okay. So this is even better, because now I don't even need to use the Pokey Stick. I can just go like this. So now this is even better, because now I just throw my Disintegrate down and the opponent just loses GP for free. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, my friend. Now, do I need to keep this Minimorph? Something tells me that I should. Because, I mean, if the opponent has a third GP, if I don't keep this Minimorph and the opponent has a third GP, then this is going to be really problematic for us. I have to wait for them to do something first. So I have to wait for it. I need to have this Minimorph open to deal with the GP. Okay, opponent says whatever. Alright, opponent says whatever. I kind of respect it. I honestly respect it. Let's go Prankster. We have the Noxus here. And I still have access to Minimorph, which is nice.
The spirit's dance.
What if we Pokey? What if we just Pokey here first? Just get rid of one of their units. This 5/5 is kind of annoying. Father Fury created it, alright. That's cool. Let's go here. Honestly, I'm gonna go like this and just heal up. Keep myself slightly healthy. Yes, the parley, again, we were talking about that parley the whole game, right? So I'm not too surprised about that. So I can just heal up here, and I know I have this flock open. And if the opponent cannot kill me in this coming attack, which they really cannot with the Minimorph and the flock, then I think I'm chilling, right? Now this is gonna push a lot of damage, but it is fine, right? The Stellacorn is actually so nice because he lets me heal up, right? And we have the Minimorph plus Stellacorn. We have attack. Well, we have attack to 11. Opponent knows what's coming. If they don't get their champions, they cannot kill us this turn, and we just get to win, right? So that's what Bandle Tree does. He kind of puts the opponent on a timer, and Noxus becomes such a good pairing because we have access to this Disintegrates and this Flock. So in this match, we're gonna get Shyvana and Kindred. So this is just gonna be Citria, right? So this is just gonna be Citria. Probably need to keep one Disintegrate. I think we go Grumbleslug, 3, or we can go Acquisitioner, Grumbleslug. I guess let's see what the opponent's playing early on. Yeah, I need to keep the Disintegrate. Because the Disintegrate lets me pop like one of their big units later on. Let's go Grumbleslug. I think I'm gonna value the mana here. I know technically this advances me further. Let's attack. Why not? That's interesting, right? Like I wanna attack because I wanted to not have enough units. It does make my Poke Stick and my Disintegrate a little bit awkward. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. That is a little bit unfortunate. I guess we can just go like this. Yeah, no, I'm never gonna play any of these, right? I think we can just go like this and just say whatever. And just work on the Bandle Tree, right? So we're at 5. I think we can get there before the opponent gets to Citria. We got the Demacia, we have Frelia. I can even go ahead and put the Disintegrate right now. Stop them from having the Shyvana. We played the Gnar here? Yeah, I think we played the Gnar here. I think we played the Gnar here because this is a pretty cheap Demacia unit. It's more likely for us to get a very expensive Frelia unit. So I don't want to get like a random Frelia. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Guess we'll go Mayor. Maybe we find something cheap. We have Ionia, we have Noxus, we don't have Shadow Isles. Technically we do here, but again. Let's go ahead and just drop this down, right? Again, just have all these units to kind of just block the opponent, just chum block. The opponent doesn't really have anything overwhelmed. We have Targon and Demacia here. Unfortunately, we could play the Targon unit. We can play the Targon unit and still potentially have... Like if we go here, we could potentially high roll the one that we need. That's not fun. Alright, I mean, we have a second tree, right? We have a second tree. So we have to see if the opponent gets... This is going to cost them 3 mana. So, okay, they are going to use it now. The problem is Citria now, right? So now we actually are in the problem where we can lose to Citria. This is 2, 4, 5, 6. So we're still at 6. 5, sorry, 5. 2. Oh, I counted the thing twice. Alright. Then we go here for the Demacia. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna just continue doing what we can. Our opponent's gonna have to look for another Surveyor. I don't even know that I want to play this Flock right now, to be honest.
With a little time, I'll have a...
Okay, well, I kind of want to play it now. I guess the opponent could have access to a 4-up. If they have access to a 4-up, it doesn't make sense to play the Flock. Ionia. This is going to be tough. This is going to be very tough. I think I actually go for Portapalooza and try to high roll something. Yeah, I think I go for Portapalooza and try to high roll something. Because it's gonna let me get units and potentially get me like... Oh, there we go. See? So we get our Travelers.
Look, a thing.
Elf, that's not ours.
Opponent loses the Cadrigan. We get Ionia down. Now, if I just drew the opponent into a second Surveyor or the Demacia Explorer, then I'm just lose the game, right? I don't think we did. I think we just go here. We still good. Courier. Yeah, I guess we'll play it and then go Carrier. No, it doesn't really matter. Let's go here. That guarantees that we get the lethal next turn. Yeah, sure. It's the Frelia unit. Fortunately, it wasn't something expensive. I don't care about losing Norra or the Portal, because I guess the opponent could technically have the rally if they could. I guess they could play a rally here, right? They could play a rally. But if they were going to play a rally, they wouldn't have attacked this way. So I don't think that they have it. Because they just lost all their units. Yeah, so we just go Prophet. We just go Prophet here. This is not Titanic? How is this not Titanic? You have the second one? Okay, they don't have the second one. They didn't find the second Surveyor, right? So, even in a world with Explorers, you can still pull out wins like this just because, like, you can have multiple Bandle Trees, right? So it's like, either they get more Explorers or you get more trees, whichever one happens first, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Ziggs Taliyah. Yeah, so they do play Desert Naturalist, and the Desert Naturalist is gonna make me very, very sad, to say the least. And I guess if they're playing Desert Naturalist, at least if I was playing Ziggs Taliyah, I would be playing Desert Naturalist, right? It's so good into Sunken Temple, and obviously so good into us as well. So this is gonna be a game of like where we have to draw. We literally, yeah, I just give it to him. You can have it, my friend. I'd rather do this than give you the 3 damage. Yeah, I 100% rather do this than give you the 3 damage. Yep. That's unfortunate. I guess we can pass. We can pokey and okay, never mind. I was gonna pokey the 6, but I guess it's not necessary right now. Ay. Do we go for a loop? Let's go now. Let's go now first. I guess the opponent could have access. Yeah, it had to be a loop. It had to be a loop, right? I want to force them to use it. Like if they have the 3-mana spell, I want them to use it here. They do have the board space here for Taliyah. We're gonna have to go a loop first and see if we hit the Taliyah. So this can snag Taliyah. Yep, there you go. If they have a second one, they still get double draw. Otherwise, this kind of ruins their plan. They don't have a second. Alright. Now we're talking. Man, it kind of sucks. I have too many Pokesticks, so there's no way for me to actually ever reduce the Pokestick downs. Yeah, no matter what, I have too many Pokesticks. Oh, but what this does me do is that we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go Disintegrate first. I'm worried about the opponent having the 3-mana. Like, I'm worried about the opponent having the 3-mana stasis. So that's why I put Disintegrate first, so that I could have double Pokestick to go afterwards. That's our 3. Surely the opponent plays no Naturalist, right? Surely they have no Naturalist here. Forever. Alright. At least they don't have it right now. They cannot play Desert Naturalist right now. I kind of like getting the second Pokestick, to be honest. Not a second Pokestick. This is too scary for me because the opponent has dropped the bomb, right? Like the opponent's kind of just telegraphing drop the bomb there. I'm gonna go Portapalooza first. See what we get. Alright, we got some good stuff. We got some good stuff. Like opponent was heavily telegraphing the drop the bomb in their hand over there. Unravel Earth, you don't have space, but you get the draw out of it. Kind of sucks, man. All these Pokesticks are actually killing my vibe. I mean, they're great usually, but man, I feel like I have a little bit too many. We can technically destroy a landmark. I don't know that there's any landmarks that I want to destroy anymore. I think I'm just gonna go Explorer's Blunder in case that the opponent's playing. Okay, they finally got their drop the bomb. They finally got to do it. Let me get the value from it. Have them play a Pokestick here. Yeah, they play the Pokestick here. Let's get the value out of it. We play our own Pokestick. Yeah, at this point, let's play our own Pokestick. I think I do want to draw. It's either they get the Desert Naturalist, or I get to get the 3 to 10 before they do anything. One or the other, right? One or the other is going to happen here. Noxus. We really have Ione as well, unfortunately for us. So I'm thinking I actually want to go Concologist. They do have the Desert Naturalist. Okay. So they found the Desert Naturalist. So let's go here. Heroic Refrain. Might not be bad actually. Makes my units better blockers. And I guess let's get the second Pokestake. Again, so that was the first tree. Now the question is, does the opponent play enough? Does the opponent play 3 Desert Naturalists to beat my triple tree? I don't think that they do. I don't think that they do. Again, this is why we picked the Heroic Refrain, so that I guess he doesn't actually kill this one, but that's fine. Since he's not killing that one, do I really want to do anything here? Do I want to do anything here? Do I need the health? I don't think so. We'll just play Gnar and try to get another Pokestake. Alright. Now, opponent will be able to start putting some overwhelm value here, right? What if we go here? Go here. Hungry Alka. I think at this point I want to actually be more aggressive. I think it's correct to be more aggressive. I need to start being more aggressive so that I can actually push damage. Because I might not win through the... I don't think I win through the tree anymore here, right? And then, like, again, we go for Heroic Refrain. Boom, boom. Opponent could have a Quicksand, I guess, to stop the Gnar, but I still get the Pokestick out of it. We have Disintegrate and Pokestick. We have Minimorph. Yeah, so I think I'm fine here. I mean, we lose the Gnar, but we still get the Pokestick, which is more important than the Gnar. I don't need the Pokesticks because I have the tap High Toss, so I think I just go ahead and drop it right now. It's a waiting game, right? It's a waiting game. Opponent's looking for their champions. I'm looking for my Bandle Tree. Opponent gets their champion, right? Now, I have to be careful about Battle Negation. So I wonder if it's correct to just... I mean, I can also just go Grandfather Mole, right? How do they get through this guy? Yeah, how do they get through this guy? I guess they can just pull it with this guy. Yeah, what am I talking about? I forgot about the vulnerable. That's alright. That's on me. That's absolutely on me. This is forcing a Battle Negation out. Quicksand? Okay. I still kill it after the fact with the High Toss, so we just eat up a second Quicksand. I completely forgot about the vulnerable, so that's definitely on me. Opponent's down to 1 card. We have Minimorph. We have another High Toss here. Like, we're gonna have the Mayor to give us the value. Like, this game is already over. We just don't have the tree to finish it. And as I say that, look at what we draw. Look at what we draw.
It's majestic, like my moustache with bark.
Look at what we draw. Ionia. Ignar. Sure, let's go here. This. And then we attack, and this is gonna be a ton of damage. I think at this point, honestly, we just win through damage rather than, like, we got the second tree, right? But we also, the opponent also has no units, so we literally just win through damage. By the way, keeping the Explorers and the Minimorph is in case that the opponent is playing the A drop, because the Explorers will get rid of the Spell Shield, and then the Minimorph does the rest. So this is we always have to keep 8 mana. We always have to keep 8 mana just for that. I don't know why I picked that one. 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cultist. Let's just go for it. Opponent goes to 1. And we have the pastry. So at the end of the day, again, it's still a Bandle City deck, right? So you still get to do things like this. And there's not much that the opponent can do about it because you just get to aggro them down. They go for Battle Negation. We show them the signpost just to add insult to injury. And there you go. So a little bit of a boring game, but I wanted to kind of still include this one in the video just because it took us to Diamond 1, right? So that way you guys see us getting to Diamond 1 with this deck. But I mean, even when the opponent has removal, this deck can still do so good. So GG's. Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those games of Bandle Tree. I know. I'm gonna become your worst enemy now. You guys, I can't believe that you love Bandle Tree, that you're showcasing Bandle Tree. Whatever, man. I love Bandle Tree. Like, this takes me back. I had so much fun that season where Bandle Tree was released. Like, I actually, for the World's Qualifier for 2021, I was considering bringing triple Bandle Tree. I ended up just bringing one, but like I even played that because this is the deck that also took me to rank 1 that season. Like, it's just so fun. A lot has changed, but more or less it's still the same. Obviously, the rework with Bandle Tree made it a lot healthier, because now you can just remove it and, you know, etc. And make the opponent have to work to kind of get to that win condition again. Anyways, the deck is pretty straightforward, right? Like, the reason that we have Noxus is because the Disintegrate and Flock are so good in combination with the pings that we get from Bandle City. And because this deck tends to survive by just chump blocking everything. Everything that the opponent throws at you, you just chump block, chump block, chump block. So Flock and Disintegrate become really valuable spells that can punish when the opponent attacks into your units. And that's why Noxus is the best region to play Bandle Tree with, in my opinion. Everything else, of course, is Bandle City cards. I also think that Noxus has the best Explorer. I guess the Mass Explorer is also very close to being the best. But like the Noxus Explorer is very close to also being out there. So like, it's another reason why playing Noxus is better, right? So obviously the idea is simple, right? You want to get the Bandle Tree down as early as possible, because the earlier you get it, the more value you get in your hand. You start getting all these free units, and all these free units allow you to, again, continue having all these chump blockers that the opponent has to get through before they even do any damage to us. Or in certain games, as you saw, sometimes you high roll some of those free units. Like you saw that crazy Riptide Reds that we had against that Swain Caitlyn player. Like, you know, that's why you want to put this down as early as possible. And it being 3 mana helps with that, because you can just drop it on turn 3, and then on turn 4 you can go into the Gnar or your Loop Travelers, or you can go into Mayor, into a 1-drop, like into one of your 2-drops, for example, right? So I think that's kind of how you want to play this hand, if you can, so that you can kind of get that value early on and start working on that. Of course, against certain decks, you have to be careful and have units to kind of block before you can put your Bandle Tree. But remember, the Bandle Tree only counts units that it sees when you play it down, and then any unit after that. It won't see units that have died. So if you do have the Bandle Tree, you want to play it first before you chump block with some of your units. That way you actually get to advance the Bandle Tree a little bit more. I'm exhausted, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna spend too much time here, but I do, before I leave, right, in terms of mulligan, just hard mulligan for Bandle Tree, that's literally the best thing you can do. Before I leave, I want to give a shout out to one of our members. It's a little bit late because I was in my work trip, so I didn't get a chance to give a shout out until now. But huge shout out here to our newest gladiator that joined 5 days ago, and I'm sorry, and that's gonna be Will Jackson. So thank you again for all the support. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we're 5 members away from reaching our goal of 30 members that we're trying to reach before November 15th. So if you want to support us, this is a great way to support us. You can join our channel. There's 2 different tiers. You can find out more of that below. If you liked our videos in general, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post our videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.